Welcome, everyone, to Game 3 of the Eastern Conference quarterfinals. We're all tied at 1-1. If the first two games have been any indication, we should be in for a great series. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. Also joining us from the sidelines, David Aldridge. It's the Philadelphia 76ers taking on the Brooklyn Nets. Taking a look at Brooklyn, they managed to take one game on the road. Now the challenge to take care of business on their home court.
And, anytime you're going on the road, the first two games, realistically, you're hoping to get a split. So I'm sure they're happy with where they stand. They've stolen home court advantage. Now they need this one. They got to get greedy.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Simmons runs the show with Redick at the 2. Jimmy Butler is out there with Harris, and it's Embiid in at the 5 spot. Outside, Russell. And there's the pass to Harris. 6 to shoot. From downtown, hits the three-point bomb.
Okay, you got a nice little back and forth going here.
I love how personal this thing is getting. If you drain a 3 on me, anything you can do, I can do better.
Simmons finds Butler. Here's Embiid. Over Allen. Embiid, no good.
And as he squares up for mid-range, the defender right in his face.
Well, classic example of crowding the shooter, not letting him get comfortable in the mid-range.
In the corner, Simmons with it. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And Simmons is totally comfortable near the rim, using his body well to get the shot he wants.
Russell against Simmons. Russell passes to Allen. Out to Russell. Redick against Harris. Now here's Allen. He's covered closely. Great D that time from Redick. The 76ers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Here's Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
Boy, how about the quick hops to power through that throwdown? That is really nicely done.
To the left wing. Caruch passes to Allen. Here's Caruch, guarded by Harris, and it's Caruch missing.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling.
Ben Simmons gets the bucket.
You're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
Now here's Carroll. Allen dishes to Carroll. Harris against Redick. Releases. Harris's shot is good. Harris has got his second bucket of the night. Philadelphia leading by 4. And here in the first quarter with a little of...
Oh, wow. That's crazy.
That's a beautiful jam.
Yeah, whenever Simmons gets a chance to show off his insane jumping skills, he seizes it.
And that was an Unleash Chaos replay, courtesy of Under Armour, wreaking havoc at the rim. Now, here is Russell. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And here is Simmons. Outside Butler. In the corner, it's Harris. 5 on the clock. Shot from 16, and the 76ers tack on 2 more.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. They want to put some distance between them and the loss on Monday.
And really, I just felt like they didn't compete, particularly on the backboard, probably their weakest area in that game.
Got absolutely trounced on the glass. A lack of passion for an important aspect of the game.
Here is Russell. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Carroll kicks to Russell. In the corner, it's Harris. Shoots over Reddick. Harris's shot is off. And the 76ers with possession. They're on a 13-5 run here. To the inside, Simmons. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Harris has got his 3rd assist on the night. Nets trail by 10. Harris looking it over. Russell with it. Now guarded by Simmons. Allen kicks to Russell. Shot clock at 6. For 3. Let's keep it alive. Now here's Carroll. Russell left side. Over Simmons. Knocked away. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession.
Ouch, that's a wasted possession. Got to shake it off and forget it happened, guys.
The 76ers leading by 10. Outside, Reddick. Pass to Simmons. Over Harris. Again, Philadelphia.
How about 5 straight made from the field to start?
And so it's Harris who will bring it up for the Nets. Outside, Russell. And there's a whistle, and that's going to go on Simmons. That's his first foul. And the Nets with possession here. A 12-point game. Count that bucket.
Well, you like to see D'Angelo Russell work his way to the inside. Proves he has some touch in the paint.
For Philadelphia, they've gone an incredible 8 of 9 from the field. Simmons finds Butler. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Butler's got his 2nd basket of the night.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Caruch passes to Harris. Allen with it. Now defended by Embiid. Here's Russell. That shot off the mark. Good D by Embiid.
No question he's having a bad quarter, so somebody else needs to take charge of the scoring if they're going to cut into this deficit.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Harris dishes to Russell. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots over Reddick. Again, Russell missing.
Well, he continues to have trouble with his shot, well below 50% from the field in this period.
Count that one. And the 76ers lead by 14.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Timeout called the Nets. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Carroll kicks to Dinwiddie. Pass to Davis. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Worked that one inside nicely.
Philadelphia leading by 12. Pass to Embiid. Back to Simmons. Now the dish to Butler. 76ers moving the ball around. Shot clock at 6. Simmons inside the line. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Simmons got 12 in the game.
And when you build a big lead like this, especially early, you have to guard against the letdown.
No, exactly right. You can't afford to get complacent, right? They have to stay hungry and humble if they want to keep this lead.
Now here is Harris. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
I don't know if you can do it any better on both ends than they have tonight.
I don't think you can ask for anything more, Greg. What a wonderful job establishing a lead early in this one.
Harris against Dudley. And J.J. Redick picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Carroll. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Shot clock at 2.
And the three-pointers just not falling for them early.
No good on the 3. Harris finds Butler and slam dunk by Butler.
Methodical in their approach. They have absolutely owned this first quarter.
And it's early, but obviously you've got to like the dominance down low. They're simply bullying the other team right now.
Now here's Davis, and there's the pass to Harris. Here's Dinwiddie, covered by Redick. Harris passes to Davis. Shoots over Embiid. And the shot no good, a bit short.
And defensively, moving his feet there, staying right on top of the shooter.
What a great job contesting without fouling. Exactly how you want to defend the mid-range shot.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And stolen by Simmons. Inside, here's Harris, and slam dunk by Harris.
And they're just dominating on both ends, and it's reflected now in the score.
Oh, absolutely, Greg. They're absolutely rolling in sync totally on both the offensive and defensive ends.
It's the Nets now after the Sixers pick up 2. Here's Dinwiddie. Out to Harris. To stop the drought, hits the three-point bomb. Harris has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
What a phenomenal quarter from the field. A great shooting percentage, excellent shots. This is really well done.
Simmons dishes to Harris. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Harris has got 10 points in the game.
Boy, this guy has been transcendent this quarter. Something really lit a fire underneath this guy.
And Dudley kicks to Dinwiddie. Pass to Harris. That shot off. Good D by Embiid.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Harris finds Redick. Here's Embiid. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. There's 48 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Dinwiddie passes to Davis. He kicks it to Carroll. And stolen by Butler. A solo fast break. Jumps up. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Well, that's quick hands and a quick mind by Jimmy Butler. Creates the turnover, gets right out in transition.
Brooklyn's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from 3-point range so far in the first. It's Carroll on the wing. Drains the three-pointer. Carroll's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Simmons with it. He's got 12. Kicks to Embiid. Over Davis. And Embiid, the bucket on the assist by Simmons. Embiid's got 5.
And guys, really admire how Simmons finds the open man consistently. The vision, the unselfishness. That's what you want to see out of him.
And so it's Philadelphia holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We come back right after this. Tough-nosed Jimmy Butler talks about the mantle of being a franchise player.
You call me a leader, all-star, whatever you want to call it, but with that comes a lot of, some people call it pressure, but a lot of responsibility is what I call it. Every night you got to show up. You have to be productive. You have to show guys even when you're hurt, you can still play. Even when you're tired, you got to go out there and do what you're supposed to do. It's fun to me. I love it. I wouldn't have it any other way.
And that's what he worked for. And he works as hard as anyone, Greg, in the NBA.
And you see that competitiveness and desire in his play.
And we're set to get started again for the next bit of action in this Game 3. And a comfortable margin here for the 76ers guys.
I think they play great D and not giving up anything easy early on.
You love that they're making the offense work, right? Making every single thing they try to do hard.
And so in the game for the 76ers, the young stars Simmons and Embiid at the 4 and 5. T.J. McConnell is out there with J.J. Redick, and it's Butler in at the small forward position. And Philadelphia making a change here. Marjanovic is checked in, and that one drops. Marjanovic has got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for the 76ers. Passes it to Davis. And there's the foul. It'll go on T.J. McConnell. That's his first foul. Korkmaz checked in for Philadelphia. Here's Dinwiddie. He's covered by McConnell. Count it. Good.
Well, Spencer Dinwiddie can make an impact in the painted area. He's got size at the position.
And Philadelphia has possession. McConnell kicks to Simmons. Down low. Here's Marjanovic. And that one is off. The Nets go the other way with it. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Davis, the pass to LeVert. And Boban Marjanovic picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Here's Davis. Here's LeVert. 6 to shoot. Butler with the steal. Here's Simmons. Buries the hook. Simmons got 14 points.
And the variety that Simmons offers is huge. It's pretty much pick your poison with him.
Dinwiddie passes to LeVert. A floater, and the rejection by Marjanovic. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play. The Nets shooting their first free throw of the night.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And that one falls for Davis. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Outside, Simmons. Pass to Marjanovic.
Two shots, gentlemen. Two.
First trip to the line for him here. Free throw drops for Marjanovic. And Brooklyn making a change here. Graham's checked in. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Brooklyn's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Here's Dinwiddie. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
I'll tell you, that's just great body control, even when he's getting bodied up. Nicely done, Spencer Dinwiddie.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
One shot, gentlemen.
Well, to me, it's the size, the strength, and the IQ of Spencer Dinwiddie that's so impressive. This guy is unique at the point guard position.
Now, here's Marjanovic. Butler in the corner. Back to Marjanovic. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It goes on Ed Davis. The 76ers have gone 2 for 3 at the foul line in this game. First free throw is good.
He does a great job of drawing contact and getting himself to the line, something he didn't do in the first period.
He hits both from the stripe. Timeout called, the Nets.
Well, I mean, he needs to talk to his guys. The interior defense has been horrific.
Absolutely no rim protection whatsoever. At this point, the other team is walking all over them on the inside.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Here's Dinwiddie. He's covered by McConnell. Fires at the elbow. Dinwiddie's shot is off.
And a surprise he doesn't knock that down. Defense a little too lax that time.
Here's Korkmaz. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Simmons left side. Stolen by Dudley. Here's LeVert. That one a little long. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Now here's Butler. Graham defending. Butler finds Marjanovic. Back to Butler. 5 to shoot. Unloads from 13. Brooklyn with the rebound. And the pass to Graham. Here's Dinwiddie. Sinks the three-pointer. Dinwiddie's got 8 points in the quarter.
Don't you love how LeVert looks for his guys? Totally unselfish, does whatever it takes to get the win.
Here's Simmons, and Simmons slams it in.
And guys, that's one of the more basic plays in anybody's playbook, but not to mention also truly one of the best.
And Greg, the pick frees him up, and the dunk caps it off.
Yeah, run your offense with that kind of precision. Not much anyone can do to stop it.
To the paint. LeVert grabs the miss.
Boy, great job protecting the rim and turning an easy layup into a missed opportunity.
Dudley's shot is good. Dudley's got his first bucket of the night.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
To the inside. Marjanovic.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Dinwiddie surveying the floor.
You know, when Spencer Dinwiddie is attacking, he gets these kinds of calls. Simple as that.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. He doesn't get the second one.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Now, here's McConnell. Defense right on him. Pass to Marjanovic. Over Davis. Rebound, Brooklyn.
Now, that's where they want to go with the ball. They can tolerate a few misses as long as he gets his touches inside.
Here's Graham, defended by Butler. From 12 feet out, and Butler sends it back.
Terrific anticipation. Butler reads that play, sends it back.
And again, no good by Brooklyn.
He's trying to make something happen, but obviously been a tough quarter.
And how's that for some ups coming from that one?
Well, he is a rarity among NBA point guards in his ability to elevate.
But how much more dynamic is your backcourt when you add that element of elite athleticism?
And Ben Simmons picks up the foul. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2. The Nets shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Two shots.
The free throw drops for Dudley. Both free throws good from Dudley. And Simmons has got the ball here for the 76ers. Outside Butler. Back to Simmons. Marjanovic kicks to Butler. Clock at 6. McConnell passes to Butler. Shoots over Graham. And it's Butler missing. For Brooklyn, they've gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Here's Graham. Good on the three-point shot. Graham's got himself on the board with 3 there. The 76ers leading by 19. Now McConnell. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. It's good.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Dinwiddie. He's covered by McConnell. Passes it to LeVert. Pass to Dinwiddie. They get a hand on it. Trying his luck deep. And it's Graham missing. The 76ers have gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field. Now here's Butler. Graham defending. Bucket is good. 12 points for Butler.
Jimmy Butler is unafraid to take and make tough shots. Nice one there.
Dinwiddie kicks to Davis. There's the triple. Rebound by the 76ers. Marjanovic has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Korkmaz, no good. Brooklyn's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. LeVert the pass to Dinwiddie. To the paint. Out to the right wing. For the 3. It's good from long range. Dinwiddie's got 12.
He has certainly done his part this period. Just needs to get a little more help from his teammates.
With some arc, and Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Dudley. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dudley's got 6 points in the quarter.
I'll tell you, such a tremendous rhythm to that sequence. Great player movement, great ball movement on the lead pass.
And Simmons kicks to Korkmaz. Now here's McConnell. Not a lot of room. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off, and he makes that one. He's got 9.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Here's Dinwiddie. He's got 12. Here's LeVert. Korkmaz grabs the miss.
As off as he's been this quarter, it's not helping them to trim the deficit.
Here's LeVert. Nails the 16-footer.
And not his quarter, scoring-wise. Just 1 of 7 from the field.
And here's McConnell. The pass to Marjanovic. He kicks to Simmons. Here's Korkmaz. And Philadelphia with another turnover here. And the 76ers with some changes. Tobias Harris comes in for Ben Simmons. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Korkmaz. Nets trail by 18. So looking it over. Here's Dinwiddie, covered by Redick. They get it back. And Davis puts it in. Davis has got 7 points.
The tenacity on the interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
Now here's Marjanovic. 9 points in the game so far. Count it, good. And that's 12 points for Tobias Harris.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
And the 3 ball is good.
When Russell gets his teammates involved, it makes this entire team better, and it'll make him more effective at the point position.
McConnell kicks to Marjanovic. Pass to Harris. Poke loose. 14 feet away. Butler in the corner. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots over Carroll. And it's Butler missing.
Man, right play, wrong result on that one. Generally, you knock those down.
Yeah, that's a surprising miss, Greg. I have a feeling if they get that shot again, they'll knock it down next time.
Harris's shot is good.
Well, you've got to look at this guy's shooting as one of the main reasons they've been able to build this lead.
Harris against Russell. A beautiful reverse layup.
Oh, man, how good is he at turning on the Jets and getting to that next level? D'Angelo Russell, fearless, driving on the interior.
McConnell with it. Passes to Butler. Shoots over Carroll. And oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
And you can't end the period any better than that.
Boy, you call that a perfect closeout. You love the aggressiveness on the offensive end leading to that final shot.
And so it's Philadelphia. Feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Well, you will not find an empty seat here tonight. Welcome to our halftime show. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet, Shaquille O'Neal. You looking for an empty seat?
Yeah,
you're sitting
it's
in
only 3 of us.
And the seats are all full.
Okay. Oh, you meant in the arena.
Ah, that's what I'm talking about. Taking a look at the 76ers, they are jumping at the opportunity to go up 2-1. If they continue on the same path they were on in the first half, that will put them in firm control of this series. And from what we saw so far from the Sixers, Kenny, what's your takeaway?
Well, they just about ran their offense to perfection. They pounded the ball inside, and the entry feeds were on time and on the money. It was a clinic to watch. The second half is going to be no contest if they keep getting shots 8 feet and in.
And over to Shaq. What do you think about Brooklyn?
Well, they're obviously facing a hot shooting team tonight. That combined with a lackluster effort on defense, recipe for disaster, Ernie. Without major improvements defensively, this game is O-V-A. Over.
And that's going to do it for our halftime show, sadly. Third quarter about to start. See you again after the final.
Horn. Oh, buzzer.
Welcome back as we get a beautiful aerial view of the Williamsburg Bridge connecting Manhattan and Brooklyn. Welcome back as we get set to continue our coverage of this round 1 playoff matchup. What a game we're seeing from Simmons.
And through the first 2 periods, it seemed he got to the paint whenever he wanted to, just a slasher's mentality.
You know, my favorite thing, Greg, I think he showed no fear in attacking the defense. He got on the interior with ease.
And welcome back to the NBA playoffs as we get ready to continue with this round 1 matchup. And Simmons has got the ball here for the Philadelphia 76ers. They lead by 17. Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. So for Brooklyn now, D'Angelo Russell out there with Harris. Then it's Damari Carroll. And there's Davis. And it's Caruge in at the 4-man position.
One shot.
The free throw drops for Redick. Here's Russell. Kicks to Carroll. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. Carroll's got 5.
Now, Kevin, that's just effective use of the pick and roll, and DeMarre Carroll understands how to cash in.
And it's Simmons penetrating. And Philadelphia has possession. It's an 18-point game. Harris's shot is good.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Pass to Karuch. Now here's Allen. Outside, Russell. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
To me, you've got to stay attached to D'Angelo Russell, especially when he's in those in-between areas.
They double him with Russell. Here's Harris. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got 6 assists now in the game.
Defensively, this is what you know. He's coming off a hot game and looking to keep it rolling.
Well, you want to slow this man's roll right now if you're the defense, because you've got to make somebody else beat you. He's cooking right now.
The pass to Carroll. Lock at 6. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Now, did you know, Kevin, that they call DeMarre Carroll the swag daddy because he always dresses to impress? I hear the wardrobe is unreal.
For Brooklyn, they have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6. And that one falls for Carroll. Carroll hits them both. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Simmons against Russell. Unloads from 9. And Simmons with the nice bucket inside. Simmons got 20 points.
Great play calling, great execution, leads to 4 for 4 to start this half.
Harris with it. Now guarded by Redick. Harris finds Russell. Softly drops in the floater. Russell's got 4 points this quarter.
Marvelous starts the second half, 3 for 3.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Here's the 3. Buries it from 3-point range. Russell's got 11 points.
Well, it's important that D'Angelo Russell keep making shots from deep. This is an aspect of his game he's starting to sharpen.
Now here's Simmons. He's got 20. It's stolen by Carroll. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. Russell's running. No one covering. Russell's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here.
And not surprising, obviously unhappy with the lack of response from his team.
I think, Greg, he just has to get them on the same page. With this kind of lax defensive effort, something has got to change.
Inside, Harris. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. And that's now 20 points for Tobias Harris.
And Simmons is just the total package. I mean, a player that can really dish it to his teammates.
Redick against Harris. Outside Russell. And stolen by Simmons. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
And he's the main reason they have the lead right now. He's been perfect from the field, literally.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
One shot.
On the free throw, no good.
And the athleticism that Simmons has is downright unreal. Just a remarkable talent who has the potential to be one of the all-time greats.
And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And if that doesn't get them fired up, guys, nothing will.
Greg, just what the doctor ordered, huh? Some high-flying antics to narrow the deficit.
Yeah, and an example of why you want to let the game come to you. The opening presented itself, he converted in a big way.
Nets trail by 17. Russell kicks to Harris. Back to Russell. From past the arc. Shot number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
You know, he was a non-factor in that first half, but now he's making up for lost time.
Here's Simmons. Nice D from Russell. And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. Yep, it counts. Kuruc has got his first basket.
And that field goal percentage climbing now above 50%. They look like a different team here in the second half.
Now here's Simmons. He's got 22. Here's Butler. Here's Embiid. Tries again. Kuruc grabs the board.
Boy, a little too casual on the layup. Temporary loss of focus. Not good.
Outside, Russell. Pass to Kuruc. 6 on the shot clock. And the rejection by Embiid. And now here comes Simmons leading the break. Here's Harris. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got his 8th assist here tonight.
Ooh, with a player this hot, I don't see their lead going anywhere.
Now here is Harris. He's got 8. Passes it to Kuruc. It's tipped. Embiid with the steal. And now Redick pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Count the basket.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game. LeVert's checked in for Kuruc. The 76ers also with a sub. Monroe's checked in for Jimmy Butler.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
The free throw drops for Redick. Nets trail by 17. Harris outside. He kicks it to Russell. And it's Carroll in the corner. 4 on the shot clock. No coverage that time. Carroll's got 8 here in the quarter.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Monroe outside. Pass to Harris. To the inside. Here's Embiid. He can't hit that time. Excellent D there from Allen.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
And Redick kicks to Simmons. Shoots from the high post. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Simmons got 24 points.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. And Simmons really making a difference here.
Well, he has got to be the only thing they're discussing in this huddle because the approach they've used on him has been a disaster. Changes need to be made. I don't know if it's a double team, switching matchups, but something's got to be done.
So for the Nets, Dudley comes in for Allen, and Spencer Dinwiddie subbed in for Harris. The pass to Dinwiddie. Kicks it to Russell. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. 18 points for D'Angelo Russell.
You know, he clearly made adjustments at halftime. Smooth offense right now.
Offensively, it's been a perfect quarter for him. He hasn't missed a single shot.
Pass to Carroll. Just 5 to shoot. Rebound by the 76ers. Simmons got his 5th rebound in this one. Now here's Redick, guarded closely, and slam dunk by Harris.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
So it's Brooklyn now, trailing by 19. Bounce pass, Russell. Here's LeVert, and here's Dudley for 3. Rebound by Joel Embiid. Embiid's got his 8th rebound here tonight. To the inside, Harris, and he makes good on the layup. Harris has got 16 points here in the second half.
And he can smell blood in the water. Excellent finish.
I'll tell you, you've got to admire the energy. This guy really wants to put this one away.
The 76ers leading by 21. Simmons trying to get open. Harris misses.
And it's not easy to get those stops at the rim, but he does a great job with it.
Yeah, he can make it look simple on the interior when it's really not. He knew exactly how to guard on the inside.
Here's LeVert. Dudley the pass to LeVert. Here's the teardrop, and the layup is good. LeVert's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
At 6'7", Karis LeVert knows how to use that size, especially inside. He knows how to handle himself in there.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
And it's Dinwiddie with the ball, bringing it up now for the Nets. To the middle, Embiid with the steal. Here's Simmons. Here's Monroe. Plays it up and banks it in.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now, here is Russell. He's got 18. He feeds it to Dudley. Passes it to Carroll. Here's LeVert. Shot clock at 6. Baseline J on the way. That one doesn't go. Good work defensively by Monroe. And the wide open shot from Redick. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
Boy, despite the miss, he did a really good job shaking himself completely free from the defense. I'll tell you, it takes fantastic vision and flawless timing to produce an assist like that.
Here's Simmons after the basket by Brooklyn. Harris outside. And Monroe, a bucket on the assist by Harris.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Russell against Monroe. Russell, no good. The 76ers leading by 23. For Philadelphia, they have scored 6 points from their 8 attempts at the line so far.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Ed Davis is checked in for Brooklyn. The 76ers also with a sub. McConnell's checked in. And he makes both free throws. There's 47 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside, Russell. Harris against Carroll. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, the call goes Carroll's way thanks to the effort he puts in. He doesn't back away from the contact.
For Brooklyn, they have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts. And he knocks down the first one. Carroll hits them both.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. McConnell finds Harris. And here's Embiid. Carroll covering. Fade away. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. And it's 9 points for Joel Embiid. Outside, Russell. Poked away. Dudley dishes to Russell. Fires for 3. Nailed from three-point land. Russell's got 21 in the game. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Philadelphia ahead, delivering the blowout. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter next. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And we welcome you back to our coverage of round 1 in the NBA playoffs. And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. And so in the game for the 76ers, Tobias Harris is out there with Johnson. Then there's J.J. Redick, it's T.J. McConnell, and it's Embiid in at the 5.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Redick surveying the D. Embiid kicks to McConnell. 5 to shoot. Harris passes to Embiid. Yep, that one goes. Embiid's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the 76ers. And for Brooklyn, they're shooting 49% on the game. They'll take that. Dudley against Johnson. Dudley finds Russell. And it's Carroll in the corner. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got 4 assists in the game.
Man, he is just really in a flow right now. That field goal percentage has gone through the roof.
McConnell passes to Harris. Here's Embiid. That shot, no good. The Nets go the other way with it. Here's Dinwiddie. A three-pointer off the mark. The 76ers leading by 21. It's Reddick on the wing. Pass to McConnell. Harris outside. Back to McConnell. Up and in on the layup.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Now, here is Russell. He kicks it to Carroll. To the paint. Dudley the pass to Carroll. Back to Dudley from deep. Hits it from three-point range.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on him.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. He had a nice open look right there. And now that's 35 points for Tobias Harris.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
And there's the pass to Carroll. Some solid defense from Harris.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And Reddick kicks to McConnell. Harris outside. Embiid against Dudley. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
I love this approach. Despite the lead, still attacking, adding fuel to the fire.
They are absolutely relentless right now, Greg. There's no end in sight. They are going for it.
So it's both teams making substitutions here.
One shot.
The free throw drops for Embiid. The Nets have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Harris dishes to Russell. Back to Harris. Here's the three. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got 5 assists in the game.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
McConnell kicks to Butler. Johnson in the corner. Reddick inside the line, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Here's Harris. Pass to Russell. This is to Allen. 5 on the clock. They get a hand on it, so it looks like the Nets will retain possession here. Brooklyn making some changes. Graham's checked in, and Shabazz Napier subbed in for Russell. Marjanovic checked in for the 76ers. Korkmaz comes in for J.J. Redick. From deep. And the Nets miss again. The 76ers have gone 5 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll. Butler deciding where to go with it. Teardrop shot, and there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And Brooklyn called for the foul.
Well, you simply must respect the intelligence and all-around skill of Jimmy Butler. This guy has become elite on both ends of the floor, and he's done it by putting in the work.
First free throw is good. And so Butler nails both of them. Here's Napier. It's Allen on the wing. Kicks to Graham. Here's Napier. 5 on the clock. Lays it up and banks it in.
Boy, he's able to get to the hoop, Kev, because of that great solid screen.
And it's McConnell with the ball. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. Pass to Butler. And that one goes long. Brooklyn's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Here's Karuch. The shot's good.
I'll tell you, somebody on the defensive end has got to step in and try to get a body on him there.
McConnell kicks to Butler. Down low. Pass to McConnell. Over Napier. And McConnell gets it to go. McConnell's got 4 points this quarter. And the Nets with possession here. Napier feeling it out a bit. Now the pass to Karuch. 6 to shoot. Pass to Graham. Harris outside. Shot clock at 5. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here. Puts up a 3. And it's Napier missing. 76ers have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the fourth so far. It's been a great start to this final quarter for them.
Wow, very close to a potential and one. Butler converting through contact.
Here's Harris. Jimmy Butler making his last shot. Karuch passes to Harris. Now Napier. Fires from 14. The rebound by Marjanovic. Marjanovic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Korkmaz. Passes to Marjanovic. And he gets the bucket.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Karuch, defended by Butler. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Philadelphia with the ball. They're on a 16-7 run. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Boy, I love to watch Jimmy Butler work in the post. High activity level. Hard not to foul that guy.
First one falls for him. The Nets making a switch here. LeVert's checked in. Greg Monroe, he's checked in for the 76ers. And so Butler nails both of them.
And not a single free throw attempt in that first half, but he has been far more active since the break and drawn some fouls.
Now here's Napier. Pass to LeVert. To the inside. Allen kicks to Napier. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. The 76ers have gone 8 of 10 from the field here in the fourth quarter. Really getting it done. And there's the foul. Will go on Shabazz Napier. That is his first foul of the game.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
Monroe down low. Defended by Allen. McConnell finds Butler. Missed inside. Brooklyn's gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the fourth. Here's Graham. Defended by Butler. Looking to end the run. And it's Graham missing.
That's what we're talking about in terms of the activity level defensively. You got to protect the rim.
No, exactly, Greg. Especially when the ball is that deep inside. You've got to respect how he altered that shot.
Now here's Butler. Monroe. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 3 assists tonight.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Caruch passes to Napier. Allen with it. Butler covering and stolen by McConnell. Here's Korkmaz. Again, Philadelphia.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And the net shooting in the fourth quarter has looked shabby, 38%. Napier kicks to Allen. Shoots over Monroe. And again, no good by Brooklyn. And it's McConnell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. There's the pass to Korkmaz. 5 on the clock. Monroe down low. He's against Allen. Monroe, no good. To the middle and stolen by Butler. Sinks that one from the post. Butler's got 22.
Well, we know this. When Jimmy Butler is cooking, he can put points on the board in a hurry. Look out.
Napier finds Allen. Trying to end the drought, and that's 2 points on the layup.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
The 76ers shooting has been just uncontainable. 72%. Now, here's McConnell. Napier covering. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Pass to Korkmaz. And Allen with the block. And he recovers it.
And game 3 will go in the record books here. Lots of energy out there tonight, and an important win for Philadelphia.
Fewer miscues made the difference.
I mean, a great all-around effort. Not only did they minimize their turnovers, but kept the pressure up on D, forcing the other team to commit turnovers.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Tobias Harris.
Boy, with all the work he did at the offensive end, it seemed to me to take a toll on the defenders. They could neither match his energy nor his intensity.
And here are the 76ers now. Following the bucket by the Nets. Shot clock at 3. Johnson, good.
And on the road, silencing the crowd. What a dominant performance.
Well, they took control of this game from the outset, a commanding all-around performance and an important road win.
Here's Caruch after the Sixers pick up 2. Allen, terrific assist, a nice finish, solid play all around.
And guys, you got to ask, where was this effort when it mattered? The game's over now.
Right, frustrating for sure, Greg. I don't think they'll be able to mount a comeback at this point.
Now, here's McConnell. To the wing right side. Korkmaz passes to Johnson. Butler kicks to Monroe. Tries again. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
He just punishes you on the backboard. I mean, it's pretty deflating for a team trailing big and still giving up second chance opportunities.
You know, I think he senses a team on the ropes, and he's looking to put them away. That killer instinct is shining through once again.
One shot.
That one misses for Monroe. Here's Graham, guarded by Harris. Here's Caruch, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Shooting 2, gentlemen.
The first one falls. So he gets them both. 8 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now McConnell. So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily, and they've edged in front in the series after an outstanding performance here in Game 3.
Kevin, it sure was. When teams split the first 2 games of a series, Game 3 means everything. They're going into Game 4 now, riding that high after this win.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Jimmy, you have been outspoken about the need for maximum effort. Was it part of your plan to grab wins like the one we saw tonight?
It wasn't a part of my plan, but whatever works, works. I think we got a bunch of talented guys, and at times we forget how hard we got to play. On the road, at home, this is how we got to play basketball.
Jimmy, thanks for the time, man. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference